Hello and welcome to Death Rants, a Metalocalypse podcast. Broadcasting from Mordhouse, we're here to dissect animation's most brutal show. I'm Mono, and I belong in a garbage can. And she's Kira, and she's not a fucking regular person, alright? She's not one of these stupid sad humps.
No, and I found some pretty cool shit in garbage cans.
You're not a guitar god, though.
No, I'm not. Jesus Christ. No, I lack any sort of dexterity to do that.
But you're definitely not a stupid sad hump.
No, I like to think I'm not.
I didn't just use that intro because it was nothing else that I could come up with. Well, that's part of the reason I used that intro, but it's also true. You're not a sad hump. But yes, we are back on track. Well, back on track, by which I mean not on episodes that we don't really like.
Yeah.
Because there's a bit of a lull there in the middle of the season.
It's like the reverse of like Futurama when it came back, where it took a couple episodes to get the legs back under it. This started off like with a bang.
Yeah, it was like they
and then it was like they had all the ideas for the season.
Yeah, and then in the middle
and then
they
found out that they had to have longer episodes or longer.
And
This is the longest season as well, isn't it?
No, well, it's the shortest season because it's longer. They're all 20-minute episodes, yeah. But it's funny as well because this, according to like IMDb and everywhere on the internet, this episode should have come before Fatherklok and Death Sigils. So that would mean that there was even more of a good run at the start. Yeah. And then they kind of lost it, but the episode after this is back as a pretty good one. So I think it is just those two in the middle. Yeah, but anyway,
a bit dirty.
It's Fatherklok, which I love this one, particularly, well, mostly just for Pickles.
A murder face, just why?
Oh, well, see,
and also how insufferable Toki becomes.
Yeah, no, it's good, but Pickles is my highlight, I think.
No. That when Squizgar quits the band and Toki's little smug, happy smile in the corner. It's so fucking funny.
Well, we'll get into it, but we'll do a summary first. After fathering many, many children he doesn't have any contact with, Squizgar begins to reflect on his own deadbeat dad. Murderface sees an opportunity to be a father figure to him, which alienates Pickles and Toki, while Nathan just tries to keep the band together.
Yeah, the lawsuit, the paternity waiver is wonderful.
I mean, we're not surprised.
No, we're not, because Charles knows them.
Well, they have death waivers as well.
Yeah. And Charles is an amazing lawyer.
And we don't even get to see him in the court. It's just a line from him.
Yeah,
being
and
like,
then showing
explaining the paternity waiver while you see the myriad women and children.
Yeah, who are very much him.
Yes. But yeah, the episode starts with the news talking about the paternity waiver.
Yeah.
And then goes into why has he fathered so many children?
And is it because his own father
abandoned him? Yeah, and then it talks about the effect that it seems to be having on him. Yeah,
where he walked off stage and stuff.
Well, he plays really, really badly and then throws the guitar on the ground. And I'm reminded of that clip of Maynard.
Oh, fucking throwing a shift it?
Fuck it up. I think it's Parabola.
And like pouncing off.
And then, just running off stage, being a little bitch. But yeah, the news says that he's cancelled.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that to his face though, because he'd fucking murder you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it to his face.
No. I've seen that man sing with a dude in a fucking full body grapple lock.
Yeah, I mean, I did some jiu-jitsu.
One of the first things I had learned about Tool, apart from, oh my god, this is melt your face off music, is he's a martial artist and he really does not like people invading the stage. And I think that clip from like the 1994, whatever one it is, the really famous one where he does get your man and he's got him in a full body lock.
Yeah, and continues
to finish the song. He's like, fuck you, you're here now.
Yeah, so he'll do that.
Yeah.
But if he messes up his own thing, he's a little baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of what Squizgar does.
Has he ever fallen off a stage?
I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, Squizgar messes up and storms
off
stage,
like a baby.
and then cancels a bunch of gigs.
Yeah.
That's basically the end of the news report.
I don't know why, but it never occurred to me that the voiceover for that is, what's his name? Senator Dan.
It's both of them. Mark Hamill and...
they both do it.
Oh my god, Malcolm McDowell both do bits of that news report there.
I was like, I know that voice. He's always done that voice. It just didn't occur to me.
No, normally the news voice is I don't know if it's always them, but if it is them, it's different.
Yeah, because it was delivered very much like the council had written it.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I thought it was weird because
like that, and like because there's no council in this.
No, there is. That's the thing. There hasn't been a council since,
and they had some really good council dialogue, and we're like, let's stick it in the Deathklok minutes.
I think Death Health was the last time we had a council. It was definitely.
I love Death Health.
It's definitely been like at least 3 episodes since we've had no council.
Did we have one for Fatherklok? No, because Toki doesn't matter.
Death Sigils and Fatherklok and Deathmas definitely didn't have one, and I think it was the one before that did. So it probably wouldn't have been as noticeable if this was one of the episodes where they didn't have the tribunal in it.
Yeah, but they
do have them later on, but at least we get a silly named expert.
We do. But yeah, it was very tribunal-y kind of dialogue.
It's tribunal dialogue, and it's absolutely the tribunal voices.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, have they taken over the Deathklok minute?
No, we haven't had a Deathklok minute in a while either, actually.
Yeah, well, your man died.
Oh, no, we did. Sorry, we had one for Toki, because it was like Toki got in it. Anyway, after the news bit, Charles is handing off the standard...
care pack for losing the... And I was like, ting, 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 fucking college tuition in America. For starters,
they don't have to give anything.
No, because they have a waiver. So, yeah, college tuition. Are you fucking kidding me?
So I think, this is just some headcanon shit, but given the conversation that Charles has with Skwisgaar after he hands over the college tuition and the $5
strong hands.
Well, he also gives a $5 Hot Topic card.
There's always a $5 Hot Topic card.
But I think that's all Charles, because when we saw Charles talking to Nathan about emotional stuff, he was like, he could barely even bring himself to say the words.
Yeah.
And then is like, well, I tried, and runs off.
Yeah.
But when it's Skwisgaar and the father issue, he's all like, the missing the strong hand.
Like, he does have it's the same when Toki's dad dies.
But he just wants the other band members to support Toki.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to have anything to do with the emotional side himself. But here he's all like...
Yeah, he does. He kind of gets lost in himself.
He gets all wistful.
Yeah. And
so
it was like,
I think maybe he's got his own daddy issues.
Yeah.
And that's why they pay out. Because obviously if there's a paternity waiver, they don't have to give anybody shit.
No.
So I think that's just...
And college fucking tuition, are you kidding me?
That's a decent amount of money in America.
That's the one where I was like, shut the fuck up, I don't care. If this is what you got for approaching them... Yeah, I'm happy out. It's better than getting your fucking face exactly what he says, but it's somebody else's.
It's college tuition and something else.
Food stamps.
So yeah, and
so you're not getting the tuition straight away. That's the thing, is that's probably in some sort of trust.
But you're getting more than just the tuition. Yeah. So yeah, and considering...
And a $5 gift card for Hot Topic.
He's responsible
and the entire Deathklok back album.
The back catalogue. That doesn't cost much though.
Yeah, that's like cool.
Not to them anyway. Yeah. But yeah, considering how ruthless Charles normally is, he's not going to be mean to the kids. And in fairness, he's like, because in fact, he could just it wouldn't be too difficult to just make Skwisgaar get a vasectomy. Well, why bother when you have the paternity waiver there? Yeah. You don't have to convince him to do anything. Yeah. I also like how he tells somebody to step back or they'll get tasered, and then when he's in the car, you hear them getting tasered. So yeah, it's an unusually kind, considerate Charles when he's like going on about the strong hands of a father, and my father had strong hands.
So you've never known a father's loving embrace.
But yeah, so
either that or he's like Nathan and he has a really good relationship with his dad.
Maybe he does, and that's why he feels so bad that he gives all these people that money.
Yeah, so anyway, to at least give them a hand.
I think we might be getting a bit hung up on it. Because
it is really funny later on when Nathan's like, no, my dad's awesome.
Well, that's the next scene, because it's credits, and then it's Charles saying, be nice to Skwisgaar, and Toki's like, why? I lost my dad. Like, really, my
dad just died, and then it's like, I'm fine. Yeah, I love with his dad, like, fucking disappearing into the abyss.
But anytime there's the three flashbacks there, because it's Toki's, then it's Murderface being like, my dad died when I was a little kid, and I don't care. Pickle's being like, I hate my dad.
Yeah, I hate my dad.
But every time there's a flashback, they have the noise.
I'm proud. I don't even know his first name.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of that. You belong in a garbage can.
Charles is like, okay, fine, you all hate your fathers. And Nathan's like, no, mine's awesome.
And it is, like, and they're like go-karting and drinking beer and like fucking...
And I love the little music that plays over the mini montage. Yeah. They're so good at just
I'm pretty sure is the same music that they use in Birdman in the live action bits when he's like frolicking.
No, it's not, but they've used it in the show a couple of times before. Anytime there is like random happy jovial stuff happening, in the same way that they always use that
elevator music. It's fantastic.
They always use that sting that they've just used when something horrible happens. Yeah,
sort of one.
But yeah, so Nathan's like, no, my dad's awesome.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
But Charles is like, well, anyway, regardless, just try and be nice to him.
Yeah.
Toki gets a little bit ahead of himself then when they're in the kitchen.
Oh, him and Pickle.
And he's like,
what's it mean for me? I can be in the bands, number one, I can be lead guitars. And he's like, Pickle's really aggressive.
Well, Pickle's is just like, maybe, don't like read too much into it.
Yeah. I
can't remember exactly what he says, but then Toki just grabs him and starts shaking him.
It's so funny because when it pans over to Nathan who's reading the back of like a microwave meal.
Burrito.
Yeah, and Murderface is just gabbing. You can hear Pickles being like, "Dude, what? We've spoken about this.
Yeah, he's like, don't get violent with people." Like, it's before it scans moves over.
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't get violent," but Toki really like grumpily crosses his arms and is like, "I'm sorry." And then you hear some other gibberish in the background.
Yeah, we've spoken about this, dude. You can't be getting aggressive with people.
You really nearly ripped my nipples off.
Yeah.
And
it's like, Toki is the one that's going to snap and kill them all.
Well, you've been saying that for a while, and I kept defending him, but I think you're right.
And especially just how much he wants to wear Skwisgaard's skin is in the, like, you see it in this one. Like, it was bad enough with Thunder Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, this one, and he just, the moment that he thinks he's got a chance, he becomes so insufferable.
Yeah, well, I don't even think it's that he wants to be Skwisgaard, it's just that he desperately wants to be the lead guitarist. It's funnier later on, though, when he's giving it loads. But yeah, Nathan and Murderface are... Well, Murderface is trying to tell Nathan his great idea about how he wants to be a father figure to Skwisgaard.
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't have a father figure. I could be his father. Well, Nathan's like, it kind of sucks that he doesn't have one.
Yeah, and
he's
get out of the way. Move. I need to get to the microwave.
Yeah, can you move over?
Oh, and one more thing. I think it's a really bad idea to mess with Skwisgaard's father issues. And then Pickles...
He announces that he's going to be Skwisgaard's new... He goes, fine, I'm going to be Skwisgaard's father figure. And Pickles and Toki are like, yeah, but there's other ones of us that...
Yeah, but he's not the only one who doesn't have a father. and
it's immediate. It's the dismissal of Pickles.
It's the tone of voice as well that Pickles uses every time that cracks me up. And Murderface, the look on his face, he just turns around from... doesn't say anything. Just turns around and looks really, really angry.
Like, you weren't even involved in this conversation. What are you on about?
I like as well the way Murderface thinks of himself as the band father.
Yeah, because he's so desperate to be something.
Yeah.
He's not, he doesn't write the bass, he doesn't even play the bass on them. He's like a shitty touring...
But he should be happy now because they admitted to him last week that they actually needed him.
Yeah, but
and he's straight back to being delusional.
Yeah. Do you not remember when he was the fire officer?
He actually did something worthwhile in that episode when there was a fire. Yeah. And his training kicked in.
Yes, it did. Not as good as fries after the 300 cups of coffee.
No, that is better. But Skwisgaard decides that he's
going to go find his dad.
He's already decided that when he was talking to Charles. But now he's talking to a clocketeer about it.
And, they've narrowed down, obviously, because they know the month he was conceived in. And some ridiculous amount of people have come forward.
Several thousand have come forward.
All saying that they had sex with Surfada?
Surfada, yeah.
Surfada.
In the space of a month.
Slushy Smurf. She would have been, yes. I can't even say her name right now. I'm just thinking of Smurfette.
Smurfette / Surfada.
Surfada.
Smurfetta.
Papa Smurf gonna lick your ass?
Yeah, lick my ass, bitch. That's going
a deep
back.
cut.
That's going back.
That's a deep one, yeah.
That's some old internet shit right there.
Oh, that's some fucked up internet shit.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still... It probably
it's still on the internet.
It is. Well, Irving the Socially Awkward Bee is very, very difficult to find.
It's still on there, though.
It's still there.
The internet always remembers.
Oh, it does.
There is a brief news bit as well before he's talking to the clocketeer of all the people trying to be Skwisgaard's
Everybody's
dad.
being DNA tested.
Yeah, there's several thousand. That seems impossible. And he's like, you don't
know my mom?
He's like, well, maybe we should contact her. It might help with the search.
And he's like, no, don't do that.
You might end up being a candidate for being my father too.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's just such a good line. It really fucking is.
Yeah, he's like, no. So he's continuing on kind of on his downward spiral of fucking all these ladies, and he's lying there surrounded by these 3 chicks, and another clocketeer comes in.
That's later, because after he says to him about not going to contact his mum because you'll end up being a candidate, he has the flashback.
Yeah. Of coming home to seeing his mom get double teamed. Just the noise. It's no ouchie.
No, it's no ouchie, but it's damn close.
The logistics of that, I have thought an awful lot about that scene, because by the way the two of them are facing and the way she is, that's not right. Where is one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we can see her face.
Yeah, and it is hanging off the bed.
So they're not Eiffel Towering her anyway, that's for sure.
No, they're not. Neither are they in some sort of sandwich.
There's no DP going on either, because they'd be a lot closer together.
Unless it's a lot more gymnastic too.
I don't know, but I thought maybe it was just me who was overthinking that scene.
No, I was looking at it going, how are
because it keeps cutting to her and then him and then the other him.
Yeah.
And they're not close enough together for them both to be in there.
Yeah. This is the same issue
they
I
both
had
are,
reading
they
50
both are definitely trusting away.
Yeah. This is like when, like, the same issue I had when I was reading 50 Shades of Grey and I was trying to count how many thumbs you had.
Because like that bit in Watchmen.
Yeah.
That basically, and then there's another hand, and then there's another hand.
Yeah, because like either the dude is a fucking octopus or she can't tell the difference between a thumb and a toe. Because that's the only other thing I could come up with.
Well, I mean, and if it is a toe, surely he's very flexible.
Yes,
then.
yeah.
But
logistics. Get some dolls, get some Barbies, and act it out, please, for the love of God.
No matter,
because otherwise, I will just be sitting there going, "How are you doing that?"
Well, no matter how flexible Sofetta is, I don't know how they're doing that.
No.
But anyway,
yeah.
Baby Squiscar runs
on the
off.
postcard.
Yes. Baby Squiscar runs off and gets chased by wolves and falls down a hole and sees a giant god statue thing that's holding out a guitar, and he takes the guitar. Yeah,
this is the origin of Squiscar's mad god-like guitar skill.
Yeah.
Which is purely the result of his mother's negligence.
Yeah, I kind of just prefer the idea that he just played all the time because he's such a hoe.
Yeah.
Anytime she does anything hoe-like, he's just playing away like we've seen in the past. But no, apparently he's a god.
Yeah.
Back in the present day in Murderface is offering to be Squiscar's dad.
Yeah.
And Pickles...
And he's in the room, he's in his bedroom talking to him, and Pickles interrupts.
Yeah, immediately getting all jealous. Like, anybody want to take me to the park?
Yeah, I'd like to go.
And yeah, that's when Murderface immediately gets super dismissive because he's like... he tells him to get out.
Yeah.
And Pickles tries to say something. He's like, no, listen to me. You get out of here right now or I'll fucking spank your ass red for all.
Yeah, he's so unnecessary.
He's like, I gotta count to 3. And it's just Pickles' response when he's counting. He's like, 1. He's like, but why can't I 2? But why can't I 3? Oh!
And he runs off. Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
I
know, it's just the way Pickles regresses in this episode.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. And
but this episode is ultimately quite cathartic for Pickles.
Yes, by the end of it, it is.
Yeah.
But we see him in like there's a little bit of a montage of the Murderface trying to do dad stuff with Squiscar.
And Pickles watching from like various corners lurking.
And then it cuts to Pickles in another common room.
Basically doing a Father Finton stack on the wall.
Yeah, he's just breaking shit.
Yeah, he's not listening to jungle music and drilling holes in the wall, but he is listening to metal and smashing holes in the wall.
Yeah, and he seems to
That is Father Finton's stack, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
I've had my fun.
That's all that matters.
I don't know if it's supposed to be a thing or maybe I'm just reading into it so much, but I think they're implying that he's like taken up...
Wrecking shit?
No, like... you know when
he's acting out.
But yeah, you know when teenagers act out and it's like they start doing like dark shit.
Yeah, because there's a panda impaled up in a corner.
And there's like a swan with an umbrella sticking out of it.
Killed a swan the other day.
Took a shit in it. But he's like making these really dark fucking statues or something.
It's like it's an actually more sinister, worrying version of Toki putting on all the spikes and covering himself in blood and wandering around with the flamethrower going.
Well, see, but Toki is actively doing it for attention.
Yeah.
Pickles is just doing
it. Yeah, he doesn't care because he's like, he's knocking a hole in the wall, and Toki walks up to him and he's like, yeah, whatever.
He's like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. And then he immediately like kind of spills the beans, and he's like, why is he like,
what's wrong with me?
Yeah, what's wrong with
me?
Even Toki seems to get a little upset by it because he's like, is he really being all dad-like to Squiscar?
Like, what's wrong with us?
Then after that is when we get that brilliant line where the clocketeer comes back to...
Squiscar to tell him that all those DNA tests were negative.
Yeah.
All those
men who ejaculated in your mother.
All that ejaculate.
Again, it's just the delivery of all those men. All that ejaculate. Squiscar's like, okay, yeah, that's enough. I don't need to hear any more about that. And
he tells the 3 ladies to get out, and they're like, what about us?
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm not in the mood. And he gets on are they the death spiders?
That's a death spider.
No, the death spiders are the things that grab the rockets.
That's
he
just
says release the death spiders.
That's just one of their little death...
flying death scooter things.
They're awesome because Charles going.
I'm sure they have a name, but I can't remember what it is.
No, that's
maybe it is death gliders.
Yeah.
We'll call them death gliders.
It looks like a fucking whatchamacallit, the segways.
Yeah, it's a flying metal segway.
Is it a deathway?
A deathway. We'll call them a deathway.
It's a deathway.
So he gets on.
The other option is a Fatherklok, and that doesn't really work.
Well, no, but anything they have is a death something.
Whatever. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll call it a deathway, a flying deathway. He gets on it and he flies off to wherever. Some snowy mountain. Well, probably not Norway, probably Sweden, because that's where he's from.
Oh, he's Swedish, yeah, I forgot. The other one's Norwegian.
Well, you could be forgiven for forgetting it because they all speak in English the whole time he's in Sweden, even the TV show's in English. But yeah, he gets to a snowy area and throws his guitar away.
He's like, no! It's his refusal of the call.
Yeah, and then Murderface sees it and also goes, no!
Yeah, because he's just peeking on him.
Yeah, he's spying on him. And then goes back to Mordhouse to tell the gang what he saw.
It's still floating in the sky.
Yeah, I think that's how he got to wherever he's going.
Yeah, because they're just like, yeah, bye, see ya. And Murderface is telling all the rest of them that he threw his guitar into the snow. And everyone else is like, oh shit. And Toki's so excited. Toki's like, so what does this mean for the future band? More importantly, me.
What does it mean for me? Oh, actually, just a thing, when he is getting all freaked out about the fact that Murderface is being a dad to Squiskar, he says, and we're here like a couple of homos. And earlier in the episode, when Charles is like, be nice to, be considerate of Squiskar's feelings, he's like, that's totally gay.
Yeah.
When did Toki become such a homophobe?
Yeah, because that was after everyone stopped.
Like, it's not, okay, it's
gay
not...
as a description. I'm being like, oh, that's
Nah, they do use it a bit in this show, but at least it's not a slur, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, if any of them were going to be that way, I didn't think it would be Toki.
He was raised by isolationist, nutjob, religious extremists.
This is true.
And we do know that they enjoy hating on anybody or anything in any way out of the norm.
Yes, yeah. The more conservative they are, the more hatey they are, it seems. But yeah, he's mostly concerned at the meeting with what's going to mean for him.
His little shit-eating grin.
But it only gets bigger when Squiskar comes into the room and plays a voicemail for everybody that his mom left him.
I was like, yeah, I found your dad.
Come home, I found your dad.
And he's like, right, I'm quitting the band, I'm going home to Sweden.
Yeah.
Toki damn near fucking explodes.
Yeah, so Toki is extra excited now. And then we get our first tribunal in a couple of episodes. Uh-huh. And it's a very short one, because there's no... Salacia has nothing to say.
Yeah, Salacia is just like...
Vanna Orlac has nothing to say. It's just a quick intro and then straight to the expert, who is called Dr. Impnen Pemilton.
Dr. Pemilton?
Pemilton. Impnen Pemilton. But yeah, so the expert just talks about how Squiskar is an immortal like Zeus.
Yeah.
And he descends to spread his seed amongst all the mortal women. And mortal keeps flashing up on screen.
Mortal. Yeah, there's a lot of subliminal messaging going on in the screen.
He just finishes his speech saying, that he wants to try and go back to being immortal, and if the regular jack-offs of the world find out,
yeah, we're doomed.
Well, he doesn't even say we're doomed. He just says, I can't remember what he says, but it will be bad.
Yeah.
But the rest of the tribunal don't even react to it. It's just straight on to the next scene. It's funny because, in my mind, season 3 was where the tribunal stuff became more important.
Yeah.
But they're barely here at all this season.
Yeah.
Because, then after Dr. Impnen Pemilton finishes his little speech, Squiskar is back in Sweden and he's meeting his dad, who's not actually his dad.
No, but his mom married him, so he's his new father now.
Yeah, he's your stepfather. And he's like, you said he was my dad. I was like, well, I meant stepfather.
Yeah, well, no, he's here now. You'll get along.
Yeah, he's a woodcutter and you'll get along because he also dabbles in... I'm not sure if she's trying to say prog music or Prague music.
Yeah.
Because the captions say Prague music.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't see him doing any dabbling in music anyway.
No, but the music over the whole thing when they're there is Grandpa's guitars.
Yeah.
Which I do enjoy.
Nobody calls it a Grandpa's guitar.
No.
But there's a little montage of Tyr, who's his new stepdad. And
like them all hanging out, trying to hang out together, and they're just like making out the whole time. And Squiskar doesn't have his guitar to furiously finger.
Yeah. Yes. So instead he just has to deal with it. And it comes to a head when they're watching two Swedish dads. What's our use?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's terrible.
It's awful.
But I mean, we know this show hates sitcoms.
Yeah.
It's not as funny as when Murderface is on Dating Penelope.
Dating Penelope.
Don't you think the driveway is a funny place for a dog to sleep?
And the dog is just in bits.
Holding the half corpse of a dog. But yeah, Squiskar has had enough when they're making it on the couch. And
I can hear your saliva.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. And Tyr tries to stand up for Sofetta, and Squiskar gives the proper, you're not my fucking dad, and pushes him
through a glass table.
Yes, and you see him covered in blood with bits of glass
sticking out of him. Yeah, because he hits the table and then it's a slow-mo shatter throw.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he runs off, because it's Squiskar.
Then it cuts to Toki properly losing his shit in the band practice.
Oh yeah, he's lapping about the place like he's trying to back up onto
lean
Nathan.
Up against Nathan
and Nathan's just like, get the fuck off me.
Give it
the fuck is wrong with you?
Too much.
Yeah, like, calm down.
Then, yeah, he's like, and Murderface, are you even here?
And he's like,
Murderface is on the phone, they're trying to leave a voicemail to
Squiscar
being like, hey, it's your Fatherface.
Yeah.
Dad-erface.
Dad-erface.
Is your phone even on?
It's your friend.
And Pickle's still upset about it.
Yeah, Pickles is still trying to get his attention.
And Pickles runs over and slaps the phone out of his hand.
And breaks, and he's like, Gran, you owe me a new death phone.
It's the calmest Murderface has ever been.
Yeah.
He's just like, well, you owe me a new death phone.
Yeah, considering last time it was like, you ate my Civil War shoes.
Yeah, normally he freaks out over the smallest fucking thing, but he's just remarkably calm. But it's part of the whole thing of him not giving any attention to Pickles. Pickles is like, don't walk away from me, come back here and argue with me. I was bad, punish me. So Nathan has had enough.
Yeah, Nathan's like, right.
Walks over, slaps the shit out of Pickles.
Yeah.
Calls Murderface back. He's like, Murderface, get back here. And obviously Murderface tries not to because he says it again and you can hear Murderface being like, Ugh! And he comes back and he's like, listen, this is my fucking band. And you're my shitty dysfunctional family. And we're going to go and get Squiscar back, basically. Yeah. And back in Sweden, Squiscar has
decided he's going to embrace
Swedish life. He apologizes.
Yeah.
To Tyr, and Tyr apologizes to him as well. And they make up and start doing the normal people stuff of...
Well, he's in, like, it's so funny because he's in, like, his little red flannel with his trucker cap on, with his hair tied back.
Yeah.
And he meets a pretty girl in a bar.
Yeah, it's the third montage of the episode.
Yeah.
Of him basically just doing normal people stuff.
Yeah.
And he walks past the guitar shop and I don't know if it's his guitar, but it's a guitar like his in the window, and he ignores it and walks off with his new girlfriend. But yeah, after the third montage, the band are flying to Sweden to go and get him back.
Yeah.
And Murderface is thinking about how he's going to, properly get in there with Surfetta now. And it all becomes clear.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to be a father figure to Squisguard so he can get to Surfetta's parents.
He's like, I'll finally be a squig elf. Thinking to himself. And then the one thing he says out loud is, making love to Surfetta.
And he's like, what?
Murderface just like, what? What? And Pickle's then talking to Toki about how it's bringing back his old trauma and how it's bringing up something incredibly violent in him. But he's like, I'll just make a note not to put a pin in it. There, it's fine.
Oh, good. And he's just sitting there, vibrating.
Literally vibrating with anger. And they make it to Sweden, find Squiscar and Tyr in the pub and try and get him to come back. But Squiscar says no, he just wants to be a normal person now. And Nathan tries to tell him that he's not one of these sad, stupid humps, and he'll realise it sooner or later. They head back to the plane, and Squiscar and Tyr go back to the house and are talking about, I think it's Tyr's like, oh, you're a good kid, and he's like, oh, you're more of a father than I ever thought I'd have. And they walk into the house.
And those two guys are back.
Yeah, they're back, going,
and once again, I'm like, what way around are you?
The question's still there.
Yeah. I think that's why the question is still there, because we see it twice and it still doesn't make sense.
She certainly seems to be enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, she is.
But the two lads aren't.
No!
Tyr says he can't do it and runs away, and then Squiscar runs off again and gets chased into the woods and gets his own song.
Yes.
For the first time. I think first and possibly only time that Squiscar has a song. All about how he's God and how he was sent to the world to impregnate all the women and spray his holy sperm or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. Oh no, it's I do actually have it written down because he says he'll spray his holiness onto the breasts of all these girls. I'm like, if you were sent to impregnate women, and we've seen that you have, that's not how you do it. But yeah, then he gets his guitar back, returns to the band, and Murderface is so happy that he's back, he tries to basically push. He's like, let Squiscar get on the plane first, Pickles. And Pickles is like, I'm already on the plane. Yeah,
he's trying to push him off.
And says the one thing that's really going to set Pickles off.
You belong in a garbage can. And Pickles just snaps and starts beating on him.
He's like, you belong in a garbage can. Goes straight for the t-shirt pull
over the head and then starts kneeing him. Oh, it's beautiful.
No, Toki gets it as well. Toki's like, finish him off. And Toki starts throwing a few digs in as well.
Toki's like fucking bloodthirsty. We know this.
And then the credits are just basically Squiscar doing a big old solo while the women in the crowd are happy that he's returned.
Yeah.
And chirp. And that's the episode over. No kill count this week again. No even implied deaths. I think the nearest thing we have is when, in the flashback, when he falls down the hole, there's a corpse of a dude there, and that's it.
Yeah,
very little death. So straight on to metal trivia.
I guess I didn't know all that stuff was metal.
Out of all the members of Deathklok, Nathan is the only member who really cares about his family, despite his occasional annoyance towards them. But we knew that already. Yeah. Hawks appear several times during the music video that plays during Swiskar's song, and then again at the end of the video. This could allude to Death Corraldo, where his spirit animal form is a hawk thing, or some kind of bird of prey anyway. The bar present throughout the episode is named Malmsteen's Pub, which is a direct reference to Swedish guitarist Yngwie Malmsteen. And that's basically kind of who Swisker is based on. Yeah. And then the scene where the statue holds the guitar may be a reference to the Atlantean sword scene in Conan the Barbarian. In this series, there are several allusions to said 1982 film.
It's a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages either. 2 guests this week.
I know who you are.
Lorraine Newman is back.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lady.
Yeah, well, she's always Safreda as well. Yeah. And then Matt Pike from High on Fire. It just says as a clocketeer, but I'm guessing he's the...
So much ejaculate.
Yeah, all those men, all that ejaculate clocketeer. Yeah. Similarly, one kind of song this week. Just Swiskar's song, which I'm calling Am I a God? I was built to spread my lines into the wounds of this world, and I'll spray my holiness into the breast of all these girls. Doesn't even really count.
Yeah.
That's like 2-3 weeks where we haven't really had a song.
No.
Because Deathsiduals only had...
little bits.
Yeah, and Fertility Clock only had Toki's song about... the Toki's EDM song, and it's a weaker EDM song, so it's actually been a while since we've had a...
Yeah, we had like Murderface's song, but like we don't need to remember.
Well, there was at the start of Fertility Clock when they're in Tokyo, they are playing one of the songs off Death Album 3, but it's like 2 seconds of it. So it's been a while since we've had an actual Deathklok song. Pretty sure we get one next week though, as Pickles is playing his hover drums.
Yeah.
So on to most awesome moment of the episode.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Ooh, probably the initial reveal of Servetta and the 2 guys. It's so fucking funny. Like I know it's a horribly traumatic moment for Squiskar.
Yeah.
But the visual of it,
it's hilarious. Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
For me, it's not the visual; it's the noise the lads are making. It really is.
No, but the whole thing, it's so fucking funny though. Like, it really, really is. I know, like, it's like little Squiskar and you're supposed to feel bad about it. But just what state is she?
I know.
Like, as they talk about how much of a skank she is. And she is. Like, she gives fucking Roxo a handy.
Yep. Like, getting the hand job off your mama.
Fiddly widdly widdly woo. Like, but yeah, seeing just how truly nasty she is.
Yeah. But for me, it's got to be just the whole Pickles wanting
attention.
It's so fucking funny. It's just so randomly out of character for him as well.
He's just like, no.
But it's hilarious. How about most brutal then?
Oh, that's brutal.
Most brutal? Oh.
That I have Servetta getting double teamed there. Mostly because of how horrible it is for Squiskar.
Yeah.
And there's not much else in the way of brutality. Yeah, no, like even Tyr getting pushed through the table and getting covered in blood.
Yeah, that's fairly mild.
As far as this show goes, it's pretty mild.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you don't even get to see that dude get tased.
Yeah.
Just give me a taste, dude. I will say though, the pandas impaled on things, that was quite upsetting.
No. Sorry, I take it back. It's got to be Murderface giving a bath to Squiskar.
Oh yeah, that's really fucking weird.
That's really
fucking weird. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So yeah, getting a sponge bath off Murderface. Yeah, that's easily the most brutal moment.
Ew.
How about favourite quote?
Don't quote me on that.
Favourite I've been bad. Punish me. Because there's some great Pickles ones in this.
There is, yeah. I particularly like that he's triggering something in me that's incredibly violent and ugly. I'll just make a point to keep it in check. There. No problem. Although when Murderface tells Pickles to fuck off, I'm having a man-to-man talk with my strong and brave little soldier here. Nathan has 1 or 2 good ones. Yeah. He has it earlier on as well when he's talking to Charles. He's like, oh man, don't say showing affection and expect us to react.
Yeah.
All those men. All that ejaculate. But yeah, I think it's just not much of a quote, but it's still my favourite quote.
Hilarious.
So it's definitely a zazzier episode anyway.
It is.
There are 2 kinds of shows out there. Those with and those without zazz.
How many banana stickers are we giving it?
Give it an 8. There's no song, which pisses me off, and nobody dies.
Yeah, I have it down as an 8 as well, mostly because we've got a good bit of Charles as well.
Yeah.
And
I would have liked to have seen, because Toki doesn't really get any sort of comeuppance for being a little shit.
Well, no.
And he gets to put the boots to him, medium styles.
Yeah, well, Murderface getting his comeuppance is always fun.
Yeah.
But Toki doesn't get what he wants, though. But
I still feel like he should have gotten a slap off Nathan there.
Yeah, he probably should have. He got slapped the last episode, though.
He did.
So yeah, no, I think 8's fair for this one.
Yeah, it's getting back there.
Definitely, yes. But that wraps it up for Fatherklok. Next week is Rehab Clock. Yes. From what I recall, anyway, I know they're a good one. I don't. Machine. Yeah, the drum machine and Pickle's hover drums flying around the world upside down.
And he's just blaring out mad solo on it too. Yeah.
So that's what we have for next week. As ever, guys, thanks for joining us. In the meantime, if you want, you can head back and listen to our previous episodes or our other podcasts, Monorants the Boys and Monorants at the Movies. Or you can come and chat with us on Blue Sky at Death Rants, or send your own rants to monorantspodcast@gmail.com. And we'll catch you all next week. Bye-bye.